Hello, I'm David Chaston with 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz. This week, get everything you need to know in 90 seconds at 9 o'clock with news. Wall Street is down sharply this morning. Firstly, Facebook is facing growing pressure after both American and European lawmakers called for an investigation into reports that Trump's campaign consultants gained access to data to manipulate 50 million Facebook users. The pressure triggered a 2% fall on Wall Street, while the tech-heavy Nasdaq is down more than 2.5%. In Washington, President Trump has named Kiwi Chris Liddell as Deputy Chief of Staff behind under-fire John Kelly. In Frankfurt, the ECB is reportedly turning its attention away from QE, that's bond buying, and to when it should start raising benchmark interest rates. This is a key turning point for them. In China, new home prices fell from the previous month in 12 of 15 key cities in February, up from 7 in January. And staying in China, the Asian Infrastructure Investment Bank's dismissal of considering investing in New Zealand contrasts with a big investment to aid China. We may have contributed to its capital, but it is growing into a China benefit-only institution. And China said it plans to build 5.8 million subsidised homes this year to replace outdated public housing. This is more than 1/3 of the 15 million such houses China said it will build over the next 3 years. On a population-adjusted basis, that is like the New Zealand government building 18,000 new Housing New Zealand houses per year here. We're getting a new central bank chief this month, and China is as well. They've named a technocrat to the post rather than someone with deep political links. And in Australia, the inquiry into their financial services industry turned up relatively little on the home lending side, mostly related to mortgage brokering, but it is uncovering some serious issues on credit cards and insurance. The scandals revealed are likely to get worse. In New York, the US Treasury 10-year yield is stable at 2.85%. The gold price is little change as well, up $3 and now at $1,317 an ounce. And oil prices are unchanged today as well, with the US benchmark just over $62 a barrel, while the Brent benchmark is now just over $66 a barrel. China reported that its crude oil production fell 4.1% in 2017. Their natural gas production jumped, but that is small scale. China is vulnerable to energy imports. And the Kiwi dollar will start today little changed at 72.3 US cents. On the cross rates, we're up to 93.9 Aussie cents, which, believe it or not, is a 33-week high, and it's at 58.6 euro cents. That puts the TWI at 73.5. I'm David Chaston. That was 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz.